Good morning. Hello, everyone. Do you guys keep doing writing tasks and worksheets at home? I hope you are, okay? So that you can always practice your reading and your writing because they're very important. As you've seen, when I go out, I always have to read stuff and I also have to write stuff because it's very important to learn those things and to be good at writing and reading. Oh, what's this? Are you asking what's this by on my shoulder? Do you wanna see? Do you wanna see what it is? Ah, say good morning. Good morning. Oh,
Today I'm gonna show you some places in the community. Okay. What animal am I? I'm a sloth. Can you spell sloth? It's Sloth. Sloth. Okay.
let's take a look at this building. Let's read the sign. There. Okay. That says National Textile Museum. So that's a museum. What is a museum? Okay, so a museum is a place where you store important artworks or important artifacts so that they don't get broken, they don't get destroyed. So you put important objects inside a museum. Okay, so I mentioned the word art. Of course, you know what artworks are, right? So we make very pretty artworks and we put them in museums. But it's not just artworks that we put inside museums, like this museum. This is a textile museum, and textiles are basically fabrics. It's what makes up our clothes. So our clothes are made up of textiles. So are what do you think you can see inside this museum? You'll be able to see fabrics. You'll be able to see different fabrics which are important, which tell a story about Malaysia and about the different fabrics that they wear here, that they use here. Of course, the textile museum is closed because it's a tourist spot, and yeah, we can't have a lot of people going inside that building, so we can't really see any of the fabrics or any of the textiles. Okay, now this is a big bus stop. This isn't a bus station. It's just a bus stop. So, but there are a lot of people that go here, so the bus stop has to be big. Going back, I'm going back home now, and of course I have to pass by the Menara Kuala Lumpur again. So yeah, I was from Merdeka Square. Now I'm going back, and I can see a very nice view of the Kuala Lumpur Tower. Here's another museum. Okay, so it's spelled differently because this is in Malaysian, but it's pretty obvious that it's Museum Telecom. So this is a telecom museum, which means that they showcase telecommunication equipment. So, you know, things that we use for communications like telephones and cell phones, they have it here in this museum, which is also closed. And you can expect to see things like this. Do you know what this is, by the way? This red box here. Remember, this is a telecom museum. So this red box is actually what we call a phone booth. Do you know what a phone booth is? Okay, I'll explain what a phone booth is to you. So a phone booth, like the one that we're leaving behind, a phone booth is something that was popular maybe more than 20 years ago. So it was quite a while. So over 20 years ago, people didn't have cell phones. So cell phones aren't very popular. They're very expensive if there are cell phones. So a lot of people didn't have cell phones. If we wanted to call another person, we would have to use a telephone. So we'd get a telephone and then, call somebody. But telephones are only attached to the phone booth. Like a box there, you get inside the box and there's a telephone inside. You have to pay some money to be able to use the phone, and then you dial and then you call. So that's how we made phone calls over 20 years ago. Now I'm getting a bit hungry, and this is just very close to my house, so I think I'm gonna have dinner here. Do you know what this place is? It's a restaurant. You probably know the name of this restaurant. Let's look at it again. There's the name. Let's read it. It's McDonald's. So I'm going inside, and of course I have to line up. Here is the line at McDonald's, and you'll see that there's a QR code right there in the yellow thing. There's a QR code which I have to scan. When I get close to the entrance, I scan the QR code. So there I am. I'm scanning the code, and then of course I'll have to open the website. So we're opening the McDonald's website, and I have to put information in that website. So here I am, I'm writing my name. Can you see it there? I'm writing my name, that's Pio, and then Lamo. So I have to write my name, and then now I have to put my phone number. So that is my phone number. I have to be able to type it in. There you go. And also my temperature. The security guard there took my temperature, and I'm typing it in. So that makes sure that I don't have a virus. It makes sure that I don't have a fever. So there I am, I'm registered, and I can now go inside the store. So you saw there how important reading and writing is. If I don't know how to read and to write or to type, then I wouldn't have been able to go to the McDonald's restaurant. It's a it's like that in a lot of places. If I don't know how to read, if I don't know how to write, then I wouldn't be able to enter a lot of places. So it's really important that we read and we write and we keep practicing those skills so that we can go to different places, especially now that there's COVID. Now I'm done eating the McDonald's food. Yeah, McDonald's is nice. Yeah, the French fries and the burgers are nice, but it's really not something that you should be eating every day. It's something that I eat maybe like once or twice a month because that kind of food isn't healthy at all. It's bad for our body. So I only eat fries and burgers very seldom. And besides, robots don't eat. And that's it for today, babies. So I hope you enjoyed going to some places in the community. And for now, I'm gonna say goodbye. And I'm gonna see you online, alright? I'll see you soon. Bye. I'm a ghost. I'm fading away. Boo!